Deep within the heart of the Sundara forest, where towering trees whispered ancient secrets and golden sunlight danced across the jungle floor, there lived a tiger named Rajan. His coat burned like fire in the shadows, bold orange streaked with black, and his amber eyes held authority. Rajan was not just any tiger. He was the guardian of his territory, a vast stretch of forest that held rivers, caves, and life. Deer grazed peacefully, monkeys chattered in the canopy, and birds sang freely, all because they knew Rajan watched over them. Every morning, Rajan would patrol his land. He moved silently, his massive paws barely making a sound against the earth. He marked the trees with his scent, a warning to any who dared enter. This land is protected. For a long time, peace ruled. But one dry season, when the rivers shrank and prey became scarce, danger crept in. It began with unfamiliar scents, sharp, aggressive, and foreign. Rajan paused one evening by the edge of his territory, nose twitching. The wind carried the smell of other predators, not one, but several. A coalition of rogue tigers, driven by hunger, had come to claim his land. From the shadows, they emerged 3 large males, lean but powerful, their eyes cold and calculating. "This forest is no longer yours," one of them growled. "You cannot defend it alone." Rajan stood tall, his muscles rippling beneath his fur. He didn't roar immediately. He simply stared, unblinking. His presence alone a warning. But when they stepped forward, crossing the invisible boundary, Rajan's roar shattered the silence. It echoed through the forest like thunder. Birds burst into the sky. Monkeys froze mid-leap. Even the wind seemed to stop. The invaders lunged. What followed was a storm of claws and fury. Rajan moved with precision and strength, dodging and striking. He was outnumbered, but this was his home. Every root, every rock, every path, he knew them all. One attacker charged from the left. Rajan twisted, knocking him aside with a powerful swipe. Another leapt from behind, but Rajan rolled, forcing them into narrow spaces where they couldn't surround him. The battle raged until dusk. Wounded but unyielding, Rajan let out another mighty roar of final declaration. The invaders hesitated. They sought them not just a tiger, but a force of nature, a protector who would fight to his last breath, one by one. They backed away, defeated. As silence returned, Rajan stood alone at the edge of his territory. His fur was marked with scratches, but his eyes still burned with strength. The forest slowly came back to life. A deer stepped cautiously from the bushes. Birds returned to their branches. The balance had been restored. Rajan walked back into the heart of Sundara forest not as a conqueror, but as its silent guardian. No invader dared cross his path again.